Hello everyone, JRD on 60 with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another one of those Markiplier tries it, I guess. But it's another Sour Patch Kids related product. First it was the cereal, and I thought that was ridiculous. And now ice cream? Like, really? Or, I don't know, like, whatever it was. Yeah, ice cream. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what execs at Post is coming up with this shit? What executive at the company that owns Sour Patch Kids, who comes up with this shit? Like, who's gonna buy sour ice cream? An idiot like Mark would. So I'm curious on what he thinks about the ice cream version. So anyways, without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Hi.
Oh fuck.
This is Sour Patch Kids ice cream, which means that they put Sour Patch Kids in an ice cream, or they made ice cream with Sour Patch Kids, which is a different idea than cereal. But don't pay attention to that right now. It's
Make sure it doesn't roll off the table.
This is my tactical shovel. I bought this off of Amazon. Same place I got cereal from. It's a weird website. You can buy all these things, and it seems to know exactly what you want whenever you don't even think that you want it. So anyway, this is a tactical shovel. And if you don't know what a tactical shovel is, because I'm about to learn y'all about tactical shovels. This is a work of art. You think about art. Now
the end of it looks like a lightsaber.
Think about shovels. Man has been using shovels to do
for ages.
Pretty much anything.
Dig dirt,
since
dig snow.
The dawn of time. And this is...
That does not... That looks more like a weapon.
What should I name my shovel?
That was like a machete slash shovel.
Amy, this is Becky. And Becky is a tremendous tool with a
No, Ron.
uses. Now, I will get back to the ice cream real quick. Don't think that this is a video tricking you. It ain't no clickbait. This is important to this because I bought this because it has 1,000,001 uses. You know what 1,000,001 uses means? That means it can do about 16 different things. So it's a shovel.
Duh.
It's a shovel. It can shovel things, as in shovel ice cream into my mouth. It can also
extend or come right off.
Kill people! This is a harpoon. Now, when I said tactical shovel, I meant tactical shovel. You can use it for tactics, like fishing, or hunting, or harpooning.
Dark, is that you? You fuck.
Harpoon mode, it's still a shovel. It's still got the shovel part of it. That's so cool. And this isn't even just a shovel. It's also a blade, because it's sharp, and it's sharp here too, so it's an axe. So you can dig as you chop, and then cut when you're done digging. And then you can chop out the heart, and then you can cut out the spleen, and then you can slice it into fucking
red and blue, I see that.
You're done hunting. I'm not going to discriminate on what you're going to do.
This fucking asshole.
I said it had 1,000,001 uses. I came up with 1,000,000. You can come up with one. So imagine with your brain that you...
Oh my god.
The Serengeti.
It's getting worse,
the
isn't it?
The Serengeti. Serengeti, and you're in the woods of Serengeti, and you were being stalked by something slunk.
This way.
You can hear it around every corner. It thinks that you're its prey, but no. You whip out right from your crack your tactical shovel. And yes, it can do anything. So, not only are you being stalked by this, but it's getting cold. The night air is blowing across your lips. You need fire.
Damien vibes already, Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna die to you, you bitch! You son of a Because the whistle blast obviously terrifies the creature. But then you pull out this.
What does this have to do with the ice cream again, Mark? Jesus.
So then you pull out your knife because it's dark, it's night, it's cold. You need fire.
Don't burn your house down, jeez.
I'm a toy. I am a professional. I know exactly.
Don't try this at home, you dingus.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Look at me when I'm talking, please. Okay.
Nice floor.
So, you've got your knife, you've got your fire. You're no longer cold and it's no longer night because you've got light from the fire. So now the creature makes its move. But you've already chopped down the entire nearby forest, creating traps of various sizes and utility around your camp. You've put torches around 100 square meter perimeter around your base. Nothing can approach without you knowing about it because you've also set tripwires from strands of vines that you've cut and sliced with the knife edge and the axe edge. And then you've dug a poop hole for which you can poop in without having to go into the woods and worry about being ambushed with your pants down. It is the show. It is incredible, and I don't need to justify why I bought this to anybody. I am making this declaration that this is a useful tool to survive in all those survival situations that I find myself in every day. And it is not a waste of money, it is very useful.
I understand, but what's the point of the ice cream?
This is the Sour Patch Kids ice cream review. Now,
the video starts now.
Light. Amy, did you know this is a light ice cream? No, it's not declared. It says light. Anyway, okay, so off to a bad start. A lot of things start off bad and then they get worse. But I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and say this is starting off bad, but could be
the video
better.
started really bad,
like
dark.
Frozen yogurt. This is neither of those things, so that point doesn't really make any sense here. But I like that, so maybe I'll like this. Ice cream with candy in it is not my favorite thing, but it's a combination that is tried and true. And I like sour things. Sour things are my favorite candy. I said that it was my favorite candy in the last video, and therefore I can't be lying about it in this video. My ice cream is completely melted by now, but that's fine, because what I'm really looking for is the flavor profile, the taste, the texture. Is it all going to work together, and is it all going to be a great taste sensation that's going to sweep the nation? Ah, there she is. So this is an aesthetically pleasing ice cream. I like the look of this. It looks good. It looks inviting. It looks colorful. And Amy, you'd like this. It's kind of got a primary thing going on. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Yes.
So I give the look of it 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. But all ice cream comes down to taste. And what's curious here is if the chewiness that is Sour Patch Kids is going to get in the way of the chewiness of the ice cream. It's going to be like this gumminess inside of it, which I don't typically like. So,
you gotta do it with your hands, not with a spoon, you dingus. Oh God. He's not liking it, isn't he?
It is gummy.
Duh.
But it's not bad. That is quite good. That's really good. That's shockingly good. Amy, should I clean my shovel?
Why would it?
All right. Think you're funny?
Why would it fit?
What's mixed?
You think you're funny?
It
no.
is light ice cream, and it's mixed.
Be careful!
With
Don't hurt yourself.
It's got the chewy chunks of Sour Patch Kids, but it's very good. It's like really good. It is a really good ice cream. And what's even more fascinating is I can taste the sour. The sour is totally coming through. Whereas in the cereal, it did have a sour taste to it. But the sour is like enhancing the experience. And I think it was a smart move going to sorbet. And even light ice cream is kind of like trying to make it not seem absurdly unhealthy, which I get. But it's candy and ice cream. It's not going to be healthy. I always say that ice cream shouldn't try to be healthy because it's not.
Why would it?
It never will be. It is a treat to be enjoyed occasionally and sparingly, and therefore it shouldn't try to be something that's not. Halo Top is fine, but at the end of the day, I would just rather have real ice cream. But this is great. This is really good. It's 180 calories per serving. A serving is 2/3 of a cup. Usually a serving is like half a cup of ice cream, which nobody would ever eat. There's 9 of these in this container, which means that this container contains...
Oh God.
1,620
Everybody thinking about what happened in this video.
Which is not bad.
What? Trying to process.
I wouldn't even get my daily required amount.
And you heard the Stranger Things theme in there?
And I need more calories.
Even though I don't watch the show.
It's really good.
I still recognize that theme.
It's got a bit of a tang. Oh, what I didn't finish my idea. Sorbet has a bit of tartness to it, which is not too far from being sour. You go too far on the tartness, you get sour. And this enhances that, but not in a bad way. It's really good, because my fear was that sour with milk-based ice cream in its entirety would taste just like the milk in the cereal. But this doesn't. It's got this great sweetness to it. It's almost too sweet, but I'm not a chalk judge. I don't care if something's too sweet, because they're supposed to kick me in the teeth with how sweet it is. Like, I don't get how some judge can bite into a sugar bomb of a dessert and be like, oh, it's too sweet. Oh, whatever. It's fine. There's literally creme brulee, which is burnt sugar, and you can't say that's too sweet. Like, I don't get how you
that's what they made.
This is great. It's very sweet. It's very tart. The sour comes through. I would eat this regularly because it's great. Amy, it's really good.
Sure? You sure about that?
Look at that. It's got like this marbling to it. I think these red are like rivers of blood or rivers of like the sourness that runs through it, because I don't see any red bits. So that's really where the tartness comes from. But it's really aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's not too many calories. I mean, it's a lot of sugar, but you know, it's not going to be healthy. If you're getting something ice cream based, it's not going to be good for you. However, this is not my favorite ice cream. I will say that. It's very good, but it is a specific case. I wouldn't say that, you know, you can bite into an ice cream and be like, oh, it's too sweet. But you wouldn't want it all the time to be that sweet. You want sweetness on occasion. You want tartness on occasion. You want to know what the best ice cream is. One of the greatest ice creams in the world is made right in my hometown of Cincinnati. Grater's Black Raspberry Chocolate Chip. Now, you wouldn't think that would be a great combination on its surface, but it is. If you haven't had this, it is phenomenal. It's a great ice cream. The black raspberry just works super well. And the chocolate chips, which I'm not typically a fan of chocolate chips in ice creams in general, because usually they get too tough and they have this crunch to it that's unpleasant. I'd rather have chocolate just melt in my mouth. But the chocolate in this ice cream is great. It's soft, it's chewy for some reason, even if it's frozen solid. It is a fantastic ice cream. My favorite ice cream, bar none, is butter pecan, but that changes in quality depending on which brand you get it from. Grater's Black Raspberry Chip is the only one to get of this flavor. And you can get it anywhere. You can even get it in California. You can get it wherever Kroger's has its grubby mitts in. There's nothing wrong with Kroger's that I know of. You can always say that about corporations because you never know what secret shady shit they've been up to. Make Sour Patch Kids. Distributed by Nestle. Oh no, that's just the ice cream. Nestle is horrible. So, in conclusion, the Sour Patch Kids ice cream is great. It is delicious. It would not be my go-to dessert, but it is way up there. If I saw this available wherever I happened to be and ice cream was raining down in the sky, all I had was my shovel, my fire, my moat, my fence, my traps, and my shovel. And ice cream was there in various different flavors, but Sour Patch Kids ice cream was raining down among them, I might go for that one. So, in that hypothetical scenario, it's pretty good. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I know you all asked for this.
Did you? Did we really?
None of you asked for this, but it happened anyway. Life may throw you a curveball sometimes, so you would have to just roll with the punches. And the only way you're going to be able to roll with the punches is if you get yourself a tactical shovel, hit that bell, be notified of whenever I'm up to some shady shit. And maybe, I don't know if those are mutually. I guess you have to do both, which is an odd system when you really think about it. can you ring the bell without being subscribed? Amy, can you ring the bell without being subscribed?
No, you can't.
No, I don't want to find out yet. You guys find out, because I have no idea.
I don't think you can.
But thank you everybody so much for watching. If you haven't seen
You have to be subscribed in order to have the bell.
Don't waste your life, but I'll put the link in the description anyway. So thanks again, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Heh. Of course. Of course, Mark. So it's so funny when he goes, "Here, you can ring the bell so you can know when I'm up to some real shady shit." Oh, the irony, Mr. Darkiplier. In some of those moments where you have to, like, the little darkened, like, darkening of the picture and stuff. What are the odds? But there's like that one shot, I don't know which part it was in particular, but there's this one shot in particular where he's like this, and it's like the same exact smile and like facial, like, you know, expression that he had as Darkiplier when he said, "Did you miss me? I missed you very much." It's that same smile, that same facial expression that Darkiplier had in A Day with Markiplier. Now, this is probably just, again, he's just probably, again, pulling wool over our eyes like usual, because I could care less about ads, you uber fucks. Again, I don't know, man. Again, I'm pretty sure that's why everybody was probably going nuts, and I kept seeing, like, snippets, like, screenshots of people with Mark looking like this. And I'm like, oh boy, I gotta get to the bottom of this. And I did, and what do I see? This shit. Mark being a dick. Of course. It's just that same exact, like, facial, like, expression, not that same expression with that smile and all that. Just the same exact.
Delivering in summer is it's different. Uber Eats.
Do I give a shit about you, Ubers? No.
Here too, so it's an axe, so you can dig as you chop, and then cut when you're done digging, and then you can chop and use it for tactics like fishing or hunting.
Yeah, that moment, like that, it's just the same expression. The hair is almost spot on. It's almost like the same exact length as before when he did A Day with Markiplier.
Or harpooning. Tactical shovel. I'm the tactical shovel. You can use it for tactics like fishing or hunting or harpooning. Harpooning in general. And tactical shovel. You can use it for tactics like fishing or hunting or harpooning. Harpooning in general.
And of course, you see the voice distorted and everything.
And when you take it in,
and then
because it's sharp, and it's sharp here too, so it's an axe, so you can dig as you chop, and then cut when you're done digging, and then you can chop out the heart, and then you can cut out the spleen, and then
you see the red and blue.
you can slice it into fucking ribbons.
You saw the red and blue, like, little distortion there, slightly.
You're done hunting. I'm not.
Of course, it's Darkiplier. Just a little nod, meaning that there's something of, like, of course he has that big giant freaking project looming over our heads like a giant rain cloud that can just rain down on us any day now. He's got that right now, and of course, he's really not been up to speed with videos, at least one video a day, like he usually would. He would probably miss a day or two, and then he'll be back. Meaning that he's just mostly focused on getting the project done, and that's totally fine by him. That's what if he needs to be done by a certain time frame, then that's fine. Do so. Make sure the project is done for all of us to watch, because I'm looking forward to it. So I guess he's just, again, also lately some of the other videos, like the 2016 Markiplier Reborn, some of the videos that he's been doing, like, he's been acting a little strange. But then again, should we trust him at all? Can we trust him at all? We know Matt Pat's theory about should we trust him. He's not that trustworthy. I don't trust him at all. Especially after that, like, come on, dude. It's just ridiculous that he does this all the time and just fucks with us. And I just found it funny when he said, oh, you can ring the bell so you can know when I'm up to real shady shit. It's like, oh, the irony there. We are definitely ringing. I definitely have my bell notified. Oh, God. But still, Mark, that was fun to watch. And again, I don't get why they decided, let's make an ice cream based on Sour Patch Kids. Like I've seen other ones, like, I think Oreo ice cream I've seen, which is pretty much an Oreo Blizzard from Dairy Queen, when you really think about it. Like, that's one of my favorite Blizzards at Dairy Queen, is that Oreo Blizzard. Just Oreo, like, bits of Oreo cookie in vanilla ice cream. It's like cookies and cream, pretty much. And I love it so much. Like, whenever I go to Dairy Queen, that's the only thing I get. Nothing else. Just that. And I know there's other great flavors out there, but I honestly prefer Oreo Blizzard. But still, again, I think I need to point out, like, spot the difference. The harpooning, the fishing, or hunting.
Kill people! This is a harpoon. Now, when I said tactical shovel, I meant tactical shovel. You can use it for tactics, like fishing or hunting.
Don't tell me that's not the same exact, like, facial expression as in David Markiplier with Dark. Don't tell me that's not the only one. Let me try to... Like, seriously, that, you can't, I can't be going crazy. When I first saw that, it's just almost like the same exact, like, facial expression that he had. Like that. Like, come on. But anyways, what are you gonna do? Mark's just been acting nuts weird lately, and honestly, I don't even know what to expect. I know I probably am. There's probably a lot more videos that I need to start reacting to, so I'll probably get on top of that. I'm pretty sure. I think the next video I'm going to be reacting to is the interview that Jag did with Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie. I believe. I think it was Margot Robbie. But I know that the one of them is Brad Pitt because he's the most well-known freaking, like, the most recognizable names of Hollywood. Is Brad Pitt. Yep, Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt. One that is a very well-known, like, recognizable name, and Margot Robbie, who's still rising and becoming more and more popular. Well, but then again, she's probably been popular for a couple of years now. She's been a well-known actress for a couple of years now, ever since, I guess, The Wolf of Wall Street. And then also Suicide Squad as her as Harley Quinn. she's also got to do that. She's continuing that. Her role is Harley Quinn in that Birds of Prey movie. And then she also did a biopic on. She played Tanya Harding in the I, Tanya biopic. So she's been doing a lot of stuff lately. She's been pretty busy. But it's awesome that Jack got to interview those two. That's crazy. I'm really looking forward to that. So that'll be next. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other videos I'm probably going to have to react to as well. Probably also with the fact that right now the Ego Appreciation Week is now nearing its end with Chase. So he said, and last but certainly not least, Chase. So he's, again, just like with the socks bolt fiasco, there was no anti-socks. There's no anti-appreciation. If I were him, I swear to God, I'm pretty sure, if he doesn't do anti, I'm pretty sure everyone is gonna fucking lose their minds. They're gonna really lose their minds. Like, how dare you not appreciate probably one of your most iconic evil personas? Like, come on. He's probably one of the most well-known names out there on your channel right now. He's one of the most well-known egos on your channel. Is this fucking this glitch bitch malicious gamer? Like, how could you not? How can you not just do an appreciation week for Auntie? Like, that's ridiculous. You must be high on drugs. Like, it kind of made sense. It kind of was like, when he did that with the socks. But if he doesn't do Auntie for the Ego Appreciation Week, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a fucking riot on Tumblr. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a riot on Tumblr somewhere if he doesn't do it. But I hope he does, but I'm probably thinking he probably won't, because he's got something brewing, probably. And there's a reason behind it. But I find it bizarre. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. Again, Mark just being Mr. Cryptic, Mr. Shady, Mr. Real Slim Shady over here. He's just being shady as hell with some of the Darkiplier stuff, like little moments that he has, like fishing, harpooning. Like, come on. It's crazy. But anyways, I think that's it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram because I make cool ads and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure also to check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.